Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm still like a little bit better. Not I'm feeling a little bit better. So thank you for all the love and support out there. I do see it and I do feel it. Uh I think part of the problem is the Suboxone. I've been cutting down on my Suboxone. I was taking almost 4 a day, and that was just a couple months ago. And now I've gotten down to taking a little extra today, but I was taking just about 2 a day. So that's a real good reduction. But I'm starting to do like it's not doing much to me, which is why I've found it easy to reduce because I'm not really getting much of an effect, other than like it will do a little bit of like it'll take a little bit of the pain away. Like if I'm feeling fucking kind of crazy, it will like take a little bit, just a little bit though, not very much. It used to take a lot of pain away. Now it's not taking as much pain away, so I think that's part of the issue. That's one thing that I need to work on. So I'm thinking about switching to methadone, which is a lot like heroin. Just being honest with you, like it's very similar to because I've taken it before. I know how it does to you. It gets you fucking high. Whereas Suboxone, I wouldn't consider it something that like your first time or even your first couple of times it will get you fucking it'll get you a nice little. It's not even the same thing as it will get you high. Like the first couple of times, you'll feel good for a good amount of time. After that, though, it doesn't really. It just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't do much. As opposed to methadone, where it's like taking oxys, man. Like you can continue getting high off that shit every time you take the pill. So, because I've spent about 2 decades abusing substances, hardcore style. Fucking my brain, like there's all sorts of damage I've done to my neurons in my brain and just my emotions. It's just like there's a lot of damage that's been done. And the more sober I get, the more I can feel my brain like it's just not used to being sober. And then on top of that, I've got like all this. I'm in a weird spot in my life right now, and so it's like my brain's not used to being in this weird spot while being sober. And I know my voice sounds like shit because I've taken a little bit extra Suboxone, so it is what it is. So I'm right now working on transferring from Suboxone to methadone, and by doing so, it'll also take away like the teeth thing. Like my teeth aren't already in the best shape, and the Suboxone literally like fucking eats away your teeth. So that's another reason why I want to get off of it. And the methadone, it does have more of a euphoria associated with it. It's a lot like kratom. So, it's like, part of me feels like I could use a little bit of an uppity. So I don't know. We'll see if that helps. Edibles have been really beneficial, to be honest with y'all. So I mean, but I don't know, man. Fuck. Like this is the best. I know, like the best thing is this movement. It is finding a place where people can be of a like mind, where we can focus on doing good things that are actually good for the world, that have purpose in people's lives, and that aren't feeding this fat, fucking sick, fucked up system that's actually changing the system. Like I know that's the best thing for me, and probably most people like myself. And smoking some weed while we doing it, like that's the best cure, the tonic that I can imagine in my body is that. So I'm not going to give up. As long as I'm still alive and breathing, I might slow down a little bit, but I'm going to continue working on this because I know it's what needs to get done. And even if I don't finish it, I will at least be able to hand it off to others, and they can, if they choose to, can take it and continue on with it. So, yeah, but anyways, just express yourself. I feel much better after having shared how I'm feeling, and I think a part of me feeling better has to do with the fact that I chose to, even though I didn't say like, hey, I'm suicidal, but by making that video, sharing that subject, I think it kind of let people know I'm not feeling the best, and I don't know, just the truth always sets you free, like it really does, and a lot of people suffer in silence when they don't need to, and there are good people out there that care. Sometimes it's hard to find them, but sometimes it's also just you taking the initiative to go and find them. And myself, I'm talking to myself with that being said too. So, another factor, of course, is that there's the resistance. The evil ones are going to be like, this is the thing about expressing yourself online, especially, and when you're going against these motherfuckers, like they're right. People have warned me about this too. Like when you share things online, the enemy will use what they can against you. So me talking about all these things with friends and females and my heartstrings and all this stuff, like, they are using that against me. I'm aware of that. I've been aware of that for a while. I have continued to do so because at the end it makes you stronger. However, you know, we all have breaking points. So even for myself, like, I gotta be careful. Like, there is a point to where I will break. Like, there is a point to where I cannot go no more. There is a point to where my physical body will not be able to take that amount of pressure and it will fucking succumb. Just being real, we all have a breaking point. We all do, whatever it is. So, just humble yourself, you know, like we do. Like, perhaps I share a little bit too much, you know, not that I should stop altogether, but perhaps in some areas and sometimes I share a little bit too much. So anyways, all right, love y'all, take care, bye.